What's going on, Las Vegas family? I'm Ryan, this is George.
Poppin' guys, how you living?
Home of the unbiased.
Real reactions.
Real reactions. So we are finally getting to who?
We getting to Akala.
Finally, right?
A lot of requests for Akala, man.
Yes.
Shout out to the UK, man.
And we've tried to do this a couple times, but the battery died. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was having kids. You know, I'm just joking.
All types of craziness.
Yeah,
man.
I'm telling you. So we're finally getting this done,
Akala,
man.
Now UK, y'all said this dude can spit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm anxious to see, someone from the UK really get busy. UK is actually a really good demographic for us.
Yeah, man.
We actually just looked this up, man. You guys are our second leading demographic to the United States, man. So
Thank you.
Shout out to you guys.
Yep.
We definitely got to cater to you guys more. We got to cater to as many, of course, demographics as possible.
Yep.
But we really appreciate the UK tuning in, man. So
And plus, I'm excited to hear new music.
Absolutely.
So let's get it.
And we want to get more into international artists as well, man. So let's rock out. This is Akala with the Fire in a Booth Part 1 freestyle. So let's see what he can do.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yo.
Okay. Be tight so far.
Yo, I like you. You're like a tiger. Yes, I grew up an adult in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up.
What's secondary in the UK? You know what I'm saying? It's like, because I'm like, damn, second grade, mama?
Go back to it real quick. What did he say?
He said, yes, I grew up in a dull side in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, damn, second grade. Like, in the United States, we have like first grade, second grade. First grade, you're like 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, homeboy was in it when he was like in second grade. I'm sure secondary means something else in the UK, but I was just curious. Sorry, guys.
Yo, I like you. You're like a tiger. Yes, I grew up in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were all gangsters.
Let's run that back. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Let's talk about it. Also giving the knowledge of self. So what did he say growing up? Got a little caught up, yada, yada, yada. Then he said also giving the knowledge of self. That is what we actually need to survive. Also giving the knowledge of self. That is all we actually need to survive. Knowledge of self. That's big.
Yep.
I'm all about that. Awesome. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. Then they said, and the irony is some of the first men to give me schooling, you would call gangsters.
Right.
That was raw.
That's tight.
I like that. Let's keep going.
Claim that we know what the truth is. They used to say don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the boat cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we find people just like us? How can I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you play when you learn. Grab one, cut, run too many.
So he must have been on some bullshit in his older bars. He must have been on that raw shit in his older bars. That ignorant, adolescent teenage, I'm wilding in the streets shit in his older bars. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to say, yo, I don't want to boast about it. I don't want to glorify some of the bullshit that I used to rap about. So that's admirable, Chief. Let's keep rocking.
And get caught. One too many man that could have been doctors end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover. It's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers. Is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time, but time is a cycle, not a line. Coming back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I channel in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of mind when the world this leverage is a crime. We can all fight with our brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk, get $2. Hard.
Yeah, he's getting busy right now. Yeah, he's getting busy right now.
Yeah, because I wanted to get back to that part. It's not mothers is right alignment, dominant philosophy of our time, but time is a cycle, not a line.
That was hard.
Comes back around, you regain your mind. I like that part.
you learn if you study. So set out just to make them money. No cover. It's all about getting poor people to fight for one another. So it's killing our brothers, dissing our mothers.
Yeah, me too.
The dominant philosophy of our time, but time is a cycle, not a line. Come back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of mind. When the world this left is a crime. We can fight with a brother.
Yeah, that was hot.
Harder to fight the one.
I like
when the world's this
fucked up. Yeah, but he didn't want to say that. That was hot. That was hot.
This world, the lethargy's a crime. When you're being lethargic.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. At the beginning, I was like, I don't know, but he's getting busy right now. He's in pocket.
Yeah, I was ready to say. I was ready to say that he can rap, but his delivery, and it's not his accent, it's his delivery was it seemed a little rushed or just awkward, or no, maybe just unorthodox, maybe something I wasn't used to.
The word that he's gonna rhyme doesn't have emphasis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't emphasize like the punch.
Right, it almost seems like it was like, I'm getting to the next punch without, when I said something actually profound, I'm already getting to the next punch. Like, no, hold off, let that breathe, get to then get to the next bar. But
he's catching some momentum right now.
Some steam. Yeah, some steam because he's getting off though. He's saying some slick shit. Yeah, that time is a cycle, not a line.
Yeah, that was hot.
When the world's this fucked up, lethargy's a crime. I like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was slick. Let's keep going.
We can all talk, get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth.
See, let me
Yeah,
See, that's kind of what I was talking about. When I felt like he was rushing a little bit. When he said economics, like he was going so fast and he tried to slow it down and let the beat catch back up to when to him going fast. So that'd be my only little critique for him. Let me see.
Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth. Not the wealth itself, and don't get
that was hot though. That was hot.
You see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. Businesses and property far from starving. I eat quite properly, and I don't care. Just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability. They've never been shown or told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian. That's significant.
That's real though.
Yeah.
Don't know an asset from a liability. They've never been shown or told the difference. Real shit. I like
he's getting busy.
Give me a second. I'll explain. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'll be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid $50K per year per inmate.
Yeah, he's spit. Yo, he's dropping some knowledge.
Yeah, he is.
He's dropping some
knowledge. Message is cold, and he's putting it together well. And I hear what you're saying, but it sounds like that's the way he's. That's the cadence, right? That's the way he wants to do it, right?
Yeah, because when he's saying, let me talk about. I'm trying to figure out specifically where was that part when he said,
which one?
Bigger than when he's going to prison in America's the business. He's kind of like the business. Like it almost seems like he's still trying to kind of catch the beat, but it may be deliberate. You know what I'm saying?
Think it's deliberate.
Either way, I don't know if I'm a fan of it. Regardless if it's deliberate or not, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of his flow because it seems like he's rapping so fast and then he has to stop himself to get back to getting on beat. That's what it sounds like.
Especially when you're breaking up a word.
Right.
I get it.
Right.
I get it.
But he's spitting though. He's got some. He is definitely getting off though. Lyrically, I like what he's talking about.
In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. Some people.
Yeah, he's getting busy.
Yeah. What was that? Black Wall Street. Is
that what that was?
I think it's Black Wall Street. Was it 1920s? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But in 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud.
Yep.
Raw.
That was hot.
Raw.
Super.
You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and Burnham, and that was so cool.
I always say that.
Picnic baskets even gave kids the day off school. It's fun to watch the little monkeys die, and people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why? If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different.
Yeah.
This country, the first enslaved with the working class. What's changed?
Okay.
That was I think that's his cadence, man. That's what he's trying to do.
No, I'm not. I feel that's his cadence. I'm just saying,
Yeah, I know.
But lyrically, I love what he's doing.
Yeah.
He is bodying his lyrics.
Yes, he is.
And he's speaking some real shit. What did he say? He says, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality where a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. I like that. Like that. That's America. This is Britain.
Yep.
Some things are similar, some different. Real
Yep.
shit.
That's
I like
hot.
that.
Wow. This water you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, a fed ghetto mentality, reality in the system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When I run
yeah, I know what you mean.
If you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they would be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox in the
I have a question for our UK fan, man. I don't want to say fam. That's like some YouTube shit. Las Vegas family, UK. Nah.
That's what I say.
Are you correct?
That's what I say.
Do you say that?
Yeah, I do say that.
Okay, we'll talk. Our UK supporters are supporters, because I hate when things sound too YouTube.
I know what you mean. I know.
Like, hey, such and such family. I just hate that.
I don't say it like that.
I know. Question for you guys. I want to talk to me. I mean, obviously racism exists everywhere, but I've always been curious of the race relations overseas in Europe and Britain, especially in the UK. UK just seems like such a big melting pot of cultures. I know racism exists, but I want you guys to speak to that in the comments, man. Give me a little bit more
insight on
breakdown on race relations in the UK. Just curious, because obviously there's some real shit going on.
Right.
It's been real shit, but you can tell by the passion and conviction and what he's saying specifically in his lyrics that
he's been through some hard times.
There's been a veil that's been poured over some of our eyes in America, man. We don't know. I mean, outside of our own
struggles
bubble here in America, we don't really know what's going on sometimes overseas. So yeah, speak to that in the comments, guys. Our UK fans, thanks.
Even to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment, constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my kid, flicks that I'm flipping, clips that I'm sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for that mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time, market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost that actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. It's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? No, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the bold is cool. Being on bold is all we can do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of old life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard.
Shout out to his homeboy.
Yeah, he's getting busy.
One of my homeboys did a 10 straight. Did a bid. We call that a bid in America. Yes. Did a bid in a box. He was in prison for 10 years, I guess. Now what is he doing? Passing his doctorate. So don't tell me it's too hard.
Right.
Don't tell me it's too hard to organize and be a revolutionary or to advance in life, I guess is what you're saying. So because someone who fucking was was able to get his doctorate.
Absolutely.
Real shit.
Too busy watching MTV. MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. And MTV said, drink prune juice. You will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, when I drive a Mercedes, by the way. So everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But my head's still numb. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower.
He said, and the ladies love him. Yeah. It ain't fair. He's like, I don't even gotta comb my own hair. It's not fair, man. Yeah, I like what he's saying, man. A lot of great messaging in this song. All right,
he's getting. This is a long freestyle too.
Yeah, man.
Because if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down if we knew our power. We would not elevate not one of these clowns if we knew our power. We wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies if we knew our power. We would see what everybody sees that we're rich already. But never mind MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshiping money. I'm off, back to the study.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, good message. I like good message, dude. Good message.
He's talking some real shit.
Good message.
A lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom in there.
Good message.
Very eye-opening though.
Yeah, man.
From an American perspective, just to kind of to see someone who's black in the UK, just kind of what they've been facing. And, as far as race relations and just being a minority in that country, man. So that's awesome. Great
beautiful.
job. He had some shit in there. He
did. He did.
If I can only be critical, man, it's just his flow. His flow, not that it's bad, not that it's just just from my ears, it sounds like when he gets going, he gets into these pockets, and it's almost like he's going faster than the beat. Like it's almost like, oh, and then he has to slow himself down and catch the beat. So it's like he's still in pocket, he's still on beat, but you can almost feel like, okay, he's getting to the point where he might start getting off beat, and then he slows himself down. That's the only thing about this that I could like critique a little bit, but the knowledge, the messaging in that, so many quotables, I can't even go back really, man. So many quotables. He can run. Dude he's nice.
He can rap. And just kind of piggyback on what you said, I know this is a long video, guys, but I just think he has the Remy Ma disease. Remy Ma can rap. He can rap. But I think he struggles to stay on beat. I think on this beat.
And this is independent. This is just, we're judging this independently. On this beat, it seemed like he struggled to catch it. But if I could say anything to end this, his lyrics far exceeded his flow. And we're lyrics first guys anyway. You know what I'm saying? But if I could say anything, just the lyric, just flow wise, a little off to us. That could be deliberate. That could just be his cadence, just to us. But lyrically, salute, man. We definitely gonna check something else out from Akala. Salute to all the UK fans that recommended this guy. You guys weren't lying.
That was a great request.
Yeah, so
top notch.
Good shit, guys. So that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is Lost in Vegas, George, my man Ryan.
We out.